So this is my take on Conor McGregor versus Dustin Poirier, and as you guys can see in this video, it's going to be a hell of a fight. So let's roll the match and let's get into this damn thing. Haha, the $1 million strut, baby. And a lot of people are saying that Conor McGregor's just gonna walk right through Dustin Poirier, and I'm like, Dustin Poirier's 10-2 in his last 12 fights, and we've seen what he did to Dan Hooker. Whoop, that was a hell of a fight, but he ended up winning, and he's just a better overall fighter now. He's more dynamic, his striking is better, and he only lost to basically Khabib, and everybody loses to Khabib. And Conor, in his last 4 fights, is 1 loss to Nate Diaz, lost to Khabib, and then beat Cowboy Donald Cerrone, and lost to Floyd Mayweather. Do I think it's going to be a very different fight to be compared to the very first fight? I really think so. I think if it goes in the later rounds, Conor will gas out. But I think Conor is going to go in there looking to stop the fight very quick and very soon. That's the way Conor fights. But this is, like I said, the way I think the fight's actually going to go. I think it's going to be a very harder fight for Conor McGregor. I don't think it's going to be a walk in the park. I definitely don't think it's going to be a easy fight for either one of these fighters. And damn, Conor McGregor's in his ass whooped. But like I said, I don't think it's going to be an easy fight for either one of these fighters. I think Conor McGregor has heavily improved, but out of both these, I really think Dustin has improved tremendously, a lot more than what Conor has. Dustin has dominated the 155-pound division. Like I said, 10-2 in his last 12 fights. And what's Conor? 2-3 in his last 5 fights or something, which is not that great. Ooh, Conor's getting whooped. Yeah, he is. He's getting hella lit up. And I think Conor's striking is tremendous, but I think Dustin, his striking has improved tremendously compared to the first fight. Because the first time they fought was 2014, and Dustin, I would still say, was still in the early parts of his career, and now I think Dustin is in his prime. I definitely think it's going to be a hell of a different fight. And Dustin could take it to the ground because he's got good wrestling, good jiu-jitsu. And that's one thing Conor's not good at is the ground game. He's decent at best, but he's not tremendous. But do I think it's going to go to the ground? Absolutely not. Ooh, damn, that's a crazy punch. I really don't think it's going to go to the ground. Look at that. Boom. He got cracked hella hard. But I just think overall this is going to be a hell of a better fight. Because if you go back to the first fight, it was okay at first. But Dustin looked uncomfortable in the fight and just got completely overwhelmed. But it's a completely different fight because I haven't heard any chat talking, and they don't really do press conferences anymore because of the pandemic. So you're not really having press conferences with crowds, and there's no real trash talking either. So that's going to be a different outlook too. Because when Conor's not trash talking his opponents, talking about how much he's going to whoop their ass, it's a very different outlook because their opponents are coming in there not angry or emotional. And that's what happened in the first fight. Dustin came in there and he was very emotional and he lost before he got in there. Ooh, that's an insane, crazy knockout. Is this the way the fight's going to end? It's very possible. Ha ha ha, $1 million strut. He's like, I want that money, Dana. 60 G's, baby. Look at that. Boom. I think he was out before he hit the ground. Bap. They could have stopped the fight before Conor went in there for the ground and pound. 1, 2. It was 3 strikes. He's out at the old ball game. But let me know what you guys think. Do you really think Conor McGregor is just going to walk through Dustin Poirier? Or do you think Dustin Poirier actually has a chance? And there's a link in the description box if you guys want to check me out at Twitch, because all the gameplay you're seeing is from my Twitch live stream. And the problem is, when I was doing it, I was doing a voiceover on my Twitch, but I forgot to turn the mic on, so nothing was recorded. So everything you're hearing now is voiceover, which personally I think the audio would have been better live, but it is what it is. So as always, it's your boy Trevor back with another video. But if you want to see me on Twitch, there's a link in the description box, and we will see you guys soon. Thanks for watching, and let me know, really, do you think Conor's going to beat Dustin? Or do you think Dustin's going to actually win this fight? And you can see from the stats, it was a very, very close fight.